What's up everyone, I'm here back again to react to something else. It seems like E3 has already started with all these surprise announcements and reactions that I'm making. Today we're reacting to the Google Stadia Connect, or basically it seems like it's their version of a Nintendo Direct. There are some information that leaked beforehand, or seemed that it leaked, like information about Destiny 2 being there and maybe Breakpoint being there. I don't know whether that is true or not. I haven't watched the video yet, and so let's just go and see.
Hi, I'm Phil. Thanks so much for joining us today for the first Stadia Connect.
The first, so there will be more.
This series gives you a look at Stadia news, events, new titles, bonus features, and more. We'll
Everyone is doing a
Stadia
Nintendo
Connect
Direct
videos from time to time to bring you the latest from Google straight to all of you, the players.
Directly
We've got a bunch of exciting
to you.
news to share with you today, so let's get started. 3 months ago, we gave you a first look at Stadia, a new generation game platform powered by the best of Google. Today, we're going to tell you about the first wave of games available at launch. We'll share pricing details, including an exclusive launch offer, and you'll learn how to become one of the first Stadia players. Stadia has been years in the making across different Google teams. Google's mission has always been to make information more accessible for everyone. With Stadia, our goal is to make gaming more accessible for everyone too. We designed Stadia to bring together game players and game watchers from around the world into one global community of gamers. And Stadia makes it easy to play your favorite games on any screen in your life. At launch later this year, you'll be able to play Stadia games on your TV, desktop,
Assassin's Creed,
laptop, tablet, and on Pixel smartphones, starting with Pixel 3, as well as the brand new Pixel 3a that we announced last month. Wherever you are, Stadia lets you play the latest games. No downloads, no patches, no installs. Just grab your controller and you're in.
That is actually pretty cool, because these updates and downloads, they take so long.
Or a PC,
open up your PS4 the day before if you want to play a game.
We handled the intense gameplay processing and graphics, so there's no console required to play your favorite games.
You're required a strong internet.
That's what Stadia is all about, the games. Today, we're unveiling the very first wave of games coming to the platform at launch. We're working with hundreds of leading publishers and developers around the world to deliver their biggest and best titles to Stadia. We've lined up an incredible selection of games spanning nearly every genre, including fighting, sports, role-playing games, first-person action, and racing titles. And we're just getting started.
Show me the games, don't show me logos.
Unveil comes straight from our friends at Larian Studios.
Are they gonna have new games? Exclusive? What's this? I don't recognize this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cut off one head. There are some others in the background there. Baldur's Gate. That looks kinda cool. Larian Studio. Gather your party, Baldur's Gate E3.game.
So Larian is a company where we try to give everybody a lot of freedom because we want them to come with their IDs. Oh, thanks, man. Forget it. My name is Sven Winke. I am the founder and director of Larian Studios. So Larian Studios was founded in '97 in Ghent in Belgium. I've seen the entire evolution of the games industry. We keep on driving the
we're doing this
forward so fast. You don't have that in music, you don't have it in movies. But in video games, you have it, and Stadia is like the next leap. I mean, it is quite revolutionary. Larian Studios was founded to be able to create big epic RPGs in which the world reacts to what you're doing, in which you could play together with your friends.
And you can play as a squid.
The original Sin 1, I tried approaching Wizards of the Coast, trying to tell them that we should be the ones making Baldur's Gate 3. They didn't necessarily believe me back then, but then we started making Divinity Original Sin 2, and then at some point they just reached out to me and they said, well, you're the guy that wanted to make Baldur's Gate 3. Do you still want to make Baldur's Gate 3? And say, yeah, of course I still want to make Baldur's Gate 3.
I've never heard of Baldur's Gate.
Conversation rolling, and before you knew it, we were constructing story. It was awesome. It was a geek dream come true. Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest game that we've ever done. We had to
bigger than Divinity
studio to be able to do it. Production values are very, very, very high, but the game deserves it. I mean, it's people have been waiting on it for a very long time, so it deserves to be top-notch in every single aspect, and it's shaping up to be a beautiful game. But the coolest thing about it all is that by bringing it to Stadia, pretty much everybody is going to be able to play it at the highest quality settings, because Stadia is democratic in that sense, if you want. It doesn't differentiate between what platform you're playing it on, because everything is server-based.
Again, unless you have crappy internet, which a lot of people do.
And whether you're playing an RPG like Baldur's Gate 3 or any of the other titles and genres we'll share today, we know that players demand the most responsive experiences from their games. And we have architected Stadia to give you the fastest possible response between what your fingers are doing and what your eyes are seeing. So, what does that mean for the internet connection you're on right now? Let's quickly dig into the numbers.
There you go, there you go.
The highest quality gaming experience is remarkable, with 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second and 5.1 surround sound. We're able to deliver this experience to users with a connection speed of around 35 megabits per second. And with Google handling the processing load, you can enjoy smooth gameplay even if you don't have that kind of connection. So let's say you have a connection speed of just 10 megabits per second. You can still get at least 720p video at 60 frames per second with stereo sound.
20 megabits for 1080p. You know what? That's kind of doable.
And it's all thanks to more than 20 years of work at
maybe not in some part of the world,
but optimizing our networks and data centers to support services with billions of users like
here
YouTube,
you'd be fine.
Gmail, Android, Google Play, Maps, and of course Google Search. The latency and speed demands of online gaming aren't far off from the demands we've been meeting for years. We handle the back end so you can play the games you want, when you want, on whatever screen you prefer. Back in October of 2018, we put this idea to the test with Project Stream. We invited users to stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. It was a phenomenal gaming experience on a wide range of PCs and laptops that were simply running a Chrome browser. With Project Stream, we demonstrated that we can transmit the live instance from the data center to your screen faster than your eye is transmitting those images to your brain. That's critical for fast-paced games in Stadia, like Mortal Kombat. It's truly a new paradigm for gaming. And since we announced Stadia a few months ago, we've gotten a lot of interest about this new way to play. In our conversations and meetups with game developers, they're excited about the possibilities of an ever-evolving play experience. And we can't wait to get Stadia in the hands of gamers later this year. So let's share some more details about the platform and what you'll need to get started at launch. You'll get the best experience playing with our new Stadia controller. It's designed specifically for streaming games, and it includes a capture button for your game footage and a button to access the Google Assistant. Of course, you can also play Stadia games with any supported game controller or with a mouse and keyboard.
With Joy-Cons too?
The only other thing you need is a screen to play on. Want to play on the HD TV in your living room? Just plug in a Chromecast Ultra. If you'd rather play on your laptop, desktop, or tablet, open a Chrome browser window. Our vision is for Stadia to run on any screen that runs Chrome, or you can use the Stadia app on your Pixel 3. We'll be expanding to more screens down the line too, including more smartphones. When you're ready to play,
can't you just put the app on every
connects directly to your
device
game running in the Google data center. That direct connection is key to providing the highest possible performance and the best streaming experience. We have so many more details on the Stadia controller, which you can find at stadia.com. We're also a tweet away at Google Stadia to answer all your questions. We're very excited to introduce you to a number of new
Stadia's
titles
Twitter
coming to
account
Stadia
is on
at
fire, by
launch.
the way.
Let's take a look.
Whoever is running that is doing a good job.
Raised to be the alpha, trained to follow. Alas, the beast can't be tamed that easily.
So the leak was true. Breakpoint. Dum, dum, dum,
This
dum,
wild
dum.
territory is the perfect den for my kind. A free world where I can roam and explore with no end. But I came here on the hunt,
Punisher.
hidden among sheep, focused on their superficial dreams, moving up the food chain step by step before I dominate them all.
Oh my god.
One target always clearly in my sights. To secure the future with technology others developed, but were too fearful to deploy. By tooth and claw, I took this island, and by tooth and claw, I will rule it.
Story seems kind of cool.
The wolf knows when a predator nears. Can a ghost take on the lone wolf? Maybe. Tracking, analyzing, stalking, patiently, tirelessly. But there is no place for the weak and the wounded here.
Dang. Good choice of actor.
We are wolves.
Wolf against Ghost. It's nice that it's from their point of view. Like, oh, gameplay.
Standing by. In position.
You can see what other people are doing. Oh, because of Stadia. I remember when they talked about that at GDC. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They also brought Jade Raymond to head their game effort. I wonder if they have an exclusive. Get lost, pathetic. We see you. Oh man, that's creepy. Guilt. J-Y-L-T, guilt. Huh. This kind of looks like a Overcooked. Oh, it's the game where you move. This is chaos. Couch and online co-op. Because you have to move the couches. 4-player carnage. Ridiculous physics. Get that.
So Tom Clancy's The Division 2 happened 7 months after a deadly pandemic.
Ubisoft is full on, and Assassin's Creed, Breakpoint, Division 2,
but also across the
they're
world.
really supporting Stadia.
As an agent of the Strategic Homeland Division, has been called to Washington, D.C. to help take the city back and save the country. So one of the major challenges is to take an RPG.
We have
and
more
to
guns than
create
you.
A fast-paced, action-packed shooting game. We learned a lot from the first game, and we improved on that. And what we have today, I think, is the best cover-based shooter RPG out there. One of the real benefits of choosing Washington, D.C. for the second game is that we have all of these amazing, iconic buildings. The White House, the Capitol, we have the Air and Space Museum, we have the Lincoln Memorial, and of course, there's even a control point at the base of the Washington Monument.
Stadia means that you can play your game anywhere. The collaboration with Google has been really awesome because they're a very open company, at least with us as partners. We know
At least with us.
and they know infrastructure. So together we can bring a powerful, visually appealing experience to all Stadia users. Together we can make the best of it. The exciting part about partnering with Google is that they really have the bandwidth and just the physical infrastructure to pull something like this off. Bringing the Division 2 to Stadia has been a learning experience and an immensely thrilling journey. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do in the future.
On all screens.
That's a look at just some of the amazing titles we're bringing to you at launch. And now, here to tell you about Stadia's pricing and availability is my friend and colleague, John.
Please, John.
Launching Stadia
John
with a diverse
Justice.
mix of
What a
games
name.
From lots of
Nice
genres
name.
and world-class game publishers. There's truly something for everyone. With Stadia, you can put your money toward the things that really matter, the latest, greatest game experiences that you can play anywhere. To unlock these experiences, we're offering a premium subscription for our Stadia players. Introducing
Stadia Pro.
It delivers the best of Stadia for just $9.99 per month. Stadia Pro gives you regular content that we add to your library for being a Stadia Pro member at our highest streaming quality. 4K, HDR, 60 frames per second with 5.1 surround sound. And we're going a step further to celebrate players who want to be the first playing on Stadia. We know there's a passionate world of players out there who want bigger, better, more accessible gaming experiences. After announcing Stadia, we've heard from so many gamers who share our excitement. For those fans, we've created a custom, limited edition set of exclusive features and content. We call it the Stadia Founders Edition, and you can pre-order it starting today.
Founders Edition.
Founders Edition includes everything you need to get started with Stadia, and you'll have the first access to Stadia when it launches later this year. We want to make sure your game
When is
looks
later
great
this year?
on the biggest screen in your home. So the Founders Edition comes with a Chromecast Ultra for streaming it up to 4K HDR at 60 frames per second directly to your TV. You'll also receive a limited edition Night Blue Stadia controller, as well as 3 months of Stadia Pro. And we know gaming is more fun with a friend. The Founders Edition comes with a 3-month Buddy Pass, so you can gift Stadia Pro access to a friend or family member. You can also pick up an additional Stadia controller for $69. It comes in clearly white, just black,
69, eh?
and wasabi.
It's expensive, but that's the price of
Here's
controllers.
the best part about the Founders Edition. You'll be among the first players to secure your exclusive
Switch Pro
Stadia
controller
name.
is like
So you'll get the Stadia name you want
around that.
and the bragging rights that go along with it.
I think even
so
more
you're getting
expensive
a Chromecast Ultra, the
when it came
limited
out.
edition Night Blue Stadia controller, 3 months of Stadia Pro for you and a friend, and you'll be among the first players to select a Stadia name. It's all in the Stadia Founders Edition, and it's coming to these 14 countries. And we're working hard to expand Stadia to additional countries in 2020 and beyond. We do have one more surprise. Gamers who buy the Stadia Founders Edition will get the complete Destiny 2 experience as part of Stadia Pro. Let's take a look.
So Destiny 2 is coming. Leaks were true.
Destiny's about being a super powerful hero set loose in a really beautiful world.
The first time I fired my super, I was like screaming, I'm so badass right now. I've been playing games for 30 years and I've never experienced that.
Destiny is about playing with your friends.
My best moments are with other players. The first time I beat Vault of Class, I know who was there with me, and that just makes it feel so much more rich.
Bungie's always been at the forefront of exploring new ways to bring our games to our players.
We are now our own publisher. Did you know this?
And with Stadia, we get to be the tip of the spear with something that's new.
Our push now is to remove all the barriers that we have to playing Destiny.
Whenever, wherever, with whomever you want.
And we're allowing players to have access to all of it. All of our planets, all of our cooperative strikes, all of our competitive modes, Gambit, raids. It's all there for players to jump in and have fun with.
Shadowkeep is the next chapter in the Destiny story.
It's a pretty haunting tale.
I wonder, is this crossplay? Can you play with other people?
And you'll have to find a way to conquer these nightmares and face
who are playing Destiny right now?
We have a lot to do with Destiny 2. We're not done yet.
Like not on Stadia?
We now are in control of our own destiny.
Oh, look at that.
We have an incredible community. And with Stadia, I think we're going to open up an entirely new opportunity for players to come in and play with their friends from around the world.
Looking to the future always brings us back to the past.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can you feel them? I can still hear their voices. Their endless torment reshapes our moon. Nightmares now stalk the surface. Walking shadows, seeking vengeance. Our old fears, they rise again. And in the dark below, something wicked has awakened.
That looks kind of cool.
Must bring an end to this suffering. One way or another.
Fall 2019.
A big thank you to our friends at Bungie for partnering with us to bring the full Destiny 2 experience to Stadia. The base game, all previous add-ons, the newest expansion.
Oh, it comes with every expansion too.
They're all included in your Stadia Pro subscription.
Right, how does Stadia works with like
transfer your Destiny Guardian
DLCs and
any other platforms. To
expansions?
Recap, the Stadia Founders Edition comes with limited edition Night Blue controller, Chromecast Ultra, 3 months of Stadia Pro, the full Destiny 2 experience, first dibs on your Stadia name, and
like if Breakpoint gets DLC, does it come with your subscription?
Good luck deciding who you're going to give it to. When you add everything up, that's almost $300 of value. And you'll get it all in the Founders Edition for just $129, which you can pre-order now. We're excited to offer the Founders Edition to gamers around the world, but it's only available for a limited time, in limited quantities, so don't wait too long to pre-order. If you don't want the Founders Edition or Stadia Pro, you can still buy and play Stadia games without a subscription. Simply buy the games you want when you want them. We call this Stadia Base, and any games you purchase, they're yours to play whenever you want. So whether you're ready to go
until you close the server,
Founders Edition bundle, or if you prefer Stadia Base, you have options. All right, let's bring Phil back for a few final details and surprises.
Thanks for tuning into this first look at some of our most exciting launch titles, pricing details, and how to access Stadia right at launch. You can get more details and info at stadia.com.
When is launch? Tell me, Phil.
Or you can find it in the description here. Or tweet us at Google Stadia. We'll have much more to come soon, including additional announcements from some of the world's best game publishers. Thanks for watching. I can't wait for you to experience Stadia for yourself. And with that, we're excited to show you one last collection of games.
Listen up already.
Quite a lot there. I like this.
You guys are weird.
Stadia. Yeah, you know what? Interesting, it's interesting. You know, I'm not like super cynical about it, thinking that there's no way the tech works. I think it will work, but I think not for everyone. And when they keep saying that they're trying to bring games to everyone, like I doubt it's gonna work for everyone. But regardless, I always like when companies try to push what is possible, and then you don't have to take it. The market will decide whether or not, you know, it's a good product. I am afraid though of what this means for ownership of game. They even said at the end, like, you own the game. You don't own the game. You know, you never own the game, even if you buy them piecemeal, because they're still streaming them to you, and so as soon as they cut the servers, your game is gone. So that is worrisome. Like, what does this mean for A, paying developers and publishers, and B, ownership of games? But technically wise, like on a technical basis, it's interesting. Probably won't get it personally, but I want to hear more. So that was my reaction to Google Stadia. We're having our little E3 before E3 with the Pokemon Direct and this. So I guess we'll see each other next time. That was Rick. Have a nice day.